Hello, everybody. Welcome to, oh, hang on. Oh, my keyboard's working. Great. I mean, my controller. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Hello, Bagel Headbutt and Lou. Welcome to chat. Yes. Now, where were we? I'm just going to load up the game here. I'm actually starting like a minute early, so I don't know. People won't miss anything, I'm sure. There'll be nothing important. Okay, let's load up this game anyway. So, last time, well, for a full plot summary up to this point, you should probably watch the start of the last video on YouTube. But the point we're at now is, we're in this dungeon, and there is a big evil moving wall with a face down there that we're going to have to fight. But we're not strong enough to fight it yet, and it keeps beating us. In the meantime, since we played last week, I've looked up strategies for this wall, and I have an idea. Apparently, the movement speed of the wall doesn't change even if you turn up the combat speed, which I think we still have set pretty low. What's our combat speed at? Yeah, our battle speed is quite slow, so if we turn that up to fast, we get more attacks, and the wall doesn't get anything at all. It still moves at the same speed, which I think will be good. And we're also going to go and kill some monsters to get some levels before we go back to it. We're going to go and find that berry thing that we missed on the way here, just for completion's sake, and, you know, to make the most of the world of Evilists while we are here. Because I think we're well into the meat of the game at this stage. We're in our level teens. We're approaching level 20. We've got one guy at level 20. Hicklable, hello, welcome. Bram Henry, hello. Yeah, Vossler's level 20. I mean, he's a guest, but still, he's in his level 20s. That's pretty good. First time I finished Final Fantasy VII, my highest leveled character was like level 35, which is actually quite low. I think I'm usually on level 35 by the end of the first disc of that game at this stage, if I ever replay it. But somehow I managed that the first time. So, you know, this one is probably doable at not too many levels higher than we are now. Okay, let's get our map up and see. Okay, he must be in one of these areas. I'd say he's over up in this place. So that's where we're going to head. Just because it'll also, you know, we'll level up, we'll unlock more attacks, we'll be more powerful. Bagel Headbutt says the berries might cause an over-oxidization of the wall and destroy it. It's not unlikely, but still possible. Yeah, well, I'm not sure we should rely on that, but it could be, we'll live in hope, I guess. I'm just curious to see what the deal with these berries is. Oh, why am I slowed? Somebody cure me. I think it'll wear off in time. But, it's a pain. Do I have some sort of... I think it's like... What is it? Some sort of hourglass or something? Gold needle... I could just use our remedy. We've only one remedy. I'm not going to waste it. Curing my slowness. I can live with it. Especially fighting these little dudes. Like, they're not exactly dangerous. Kandokaz, welcome. Oh, and thanks for the subscription. That's 9 months subscribed. Could have grew a whole baby in this time. You could have, yeah. If watching this stream somehow makes people pregnant. If it does, then, you know, that's pretty dangerous. People should let me know, because I could get sued or something for that. So, as far as I know, that doesn't happen. You never know. Wasn't there that woman who claimed that she saw a 3D porn film and it made her pregnant? And she tried to, like, sue the company or something? This was a good few years ago. But I think it's pretty obvious. You know, she was just cheating on her husband. and it was a bizarre excuse. Okay. You can really tell who's in our party. The ones we've been spending license points on. Okay, we wanted to get whip kick. Yeah, that'll cost us 100 points. Which is an annoying amount, but, you know, something. Where's our other one we can get? I think there's oh, I bet it's this. Yeah, that's another whip kick. Okay, we need 50 for Bosch to get this one. But once we have all these, like, super attacks, it will be great. Hickable loves the axe beaks. Thinks they're brilliant looking. They are pretty cool, aren't they? Like a big round spherical bird. They'd be very bad for like the meat industry because they wouldn't fit easily into containers, and if the cage got open they'd all roll out and get away. It could be the evolutionary step that chickens require, just to become rounder. Like all the all the square chickens could just be easily stacked on top of each other, and you know, shipped in boxes and everything. Square chickens. Now that's the future of genetic modification. If you could make chickens that were like brainless cubes with no intelligence, and you just like grow them in lab like cube boxes, I think that would be pretty good. You know, you'd cut out a lot of the meat industry, a lot of the cruelty worries, because they wouldn't have brains, they wouldn't be able to think. They'd be easier to ship, they'd be easier to store. You'd just, you know, order a cube of chicken for your dinner. You'd say, like, slice me off a side. There'd be no wings or breasts or anything. You could make them all wings if you really like the wings. Like a cluster of wings just grown in a tube. You know, if you just like the wings. Hickable says the idea is sounds like corn as an animal. Yeah, I guess so. That's corn with a Q. The meat substitute. I actually do eat a lot of that. I'm not vegetarian, but I find it maybe there's something out here. I find it easier to store and like you can freeze it and you don't have to defrost it. You just cook it from frozen. So it's a lot easier than just buying meat when I'm shopping, and I'm kind of used to it, so it tastes pretty much the same to me now. It's kind of good in enchiladas too. There's something nice about the texture of it with cheese. Oh my god, I'm just thinking, imagine if you could get like a cube cow that's just like, it's a cube, it has no brain, it has no feelings or whatever. You've just grown it in a box. And then, but there's a little dent at the bottom with like udders in it that you can sort of pull out, and then you can milk it as well. And you could just have one in the corner of your kitchen, and you like, I don't know, maybe you plug it into some sort of like IV drip or something with nutritional stuff. And that's just your milk in the morning. You just stick a glass underneath, give it a squeeze. Lou says this is just making him think of chicken in a can. Well, maybe, but I think this is good. We're coming up with some good science here. These products, you know. If anyone has the scientific know-how or investment capital, we can get this off the ground. I think this could be a thing. Actually, maybe you could make them stick together like Lego bricks. That would add some stability as well. You just have to breed in some genes from whatever animal looks like a Lego brick the most. I'm not sure which that would be. Not a hedgehog, they're too pointy. They're a bit like stickle bricks. And I don't know if anyone here knows stickle bricks, but they were one of those early Lego knockoffs, but they're for younger kids, and they were kind of like loads of little combs or something that sort of slotted together with their bristles. But yeah, you could probably like stickle brick some hedgehogs together. If that's something you wanted to do. Oh no. Vostler, I need you. Actually, no. I need, what's her face? What's Ash doing? Why can't I control her? Okay, I think Vostler has some Phoenix down. I think we've left Ash behind somewhere. Actually, talking of weird Lego knockoffs, I've mentioned before I'm in the process of, like, for the last year, sorting my Lego collection into, oh, Kandokaz is glad I'm not in the farming business. Well, I don't know. There wouldn't be a need for a farming business with me around. Just have the cube business. But yeah, I was sorting my Lego bricks, and like I've come across ones like that aren't proper Lego. Hang on, I have them on my desk. They're Tente bricks. Tente. And I think I'm pretty sure I got them free with Weetos, like maybe late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, it's the weird little like ski machine thing I have. I don't know, I've googled it and I can't find it anywhere online, but like this particular model, I found Tente bricks. Apparently they don't make them anymore. But it's weird how you sort of accumulate these almost Lego things. It's not even compatible with proper Lego. Oh, is he dead? He is, wow. The menu knew he was dead before I did. If we can get another level up out here, then I would be delighted. Oh, he's dead. Where am I going? This way, I guess. The unexplored way. Lou says Cube sounds like an evil corporation. Well, evil is a relative term. Oh, is this the guy? The berry? No, it's just a regular one. I think I meant to get the berries from one of these guys. Oh, there we go. That's a level. That's what I needed. Who was that? Ash. Well done. It's a little known fact that she is actually also Ash from Pokemon. Soon after his Pokemon journey, he made a decision to change his life, and now he is Princess Ashalia. Oh God, my health! Save me, Ash! Yeah, Misty and Brock were very supportive. But what's her face? May wasn't. They don't talk to her anymore. She's notoriously conservative, May from Pokemon. They just never talk about it in the TV show. Bagel Headbutt says her powers are just a Pokemon encased in her staff. Exactly. Like, basically, you know this whole cubing technology? But basically they've genetically engineered Pikachu's brain to be in that staff. And that's the source of all her magic. This way Team Rocket won't be able to find him and steal him. I don't know what these... Oh, we're getting teleport stones from these guys. That's good. So I think we were, like, running out of those. We've been teleporting a lot in the course of this thing. I'm going to attack the one with the bow and arrow first, because they do that weird triple shot move. Yeah, try attack. Oh, no. Apparently they all do it. Cure me, Ash. Cure me. Ah. A try attack is really annoying. It's not insta-killing me anymore, but I think that's just because I've got more health. Oh wow, look, little tomato men. I haven't seen these in a while. Ooh, succulent fruit. And I'm slow again. And still no sign of this berry guy. I'll find him somewhere. Has anyone here watched Bandersnatch yet? The Black Mirror interactive episode? I've watched through it a few times now. It's kind of really cool. I really like it. Because, I don't know. I mean... Oh look, that must be the guy talking to the Moogle there. This must be the berry man. But yeah, I like how it's about the sort of retro, like, well, it's about Spectrum games, I think. But he mentions Commodore as well. And I had a Commodore when I was younger. Around the time everyone else had a Sega Mega Drive, I had a Commodore 64. And I learned to program on it and stuff. I made a few of my own games on it, which I have on cassette somewhere. If I knew a way to record them for Twitch or to stream them, I think that would be really funny. They're very, very short and very, very text-based, because I figured out how to do graphics, but I just couldn't be arsed. So I never really used them. I just sort of abandoned that knowledge. Okay, we also want him to get down to here. I don't have the license points to go there. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Where are we sending Ash? Over to this thing, I think. She already has her 2 activated. Yeah, so we're going to just work her over towards this side. Nudge her gently in this direction. Penelope, Van, Balthier, Fran, okay, yeah. 97. Oh, we're nearly there. We have to kill like 3 more guys for Fran. Oh! He's run off. What's going on? Did you see that Urt and Yensa just now, Kupo? They're usually a violent lot, but this one wanted help. Interested? Sure, why not? The Urt and Yensa are all up in a panic about a creature on the Nam Yensa Sand Sea. Their blood enemy, it seems. One of them was asking for help, and Urt and Yensa asking for help. Whatever it is, it's gotta be bad. You look pretty strong. Maybe you could have a swing at the thing, Kupo. It's supposed to be something like a giant tortoise. He said he'd found some treasure of the Sand Sea, too. Why, you might be able to claim that as a reward if you're successful, Kupo. Giant tortoise. Okay, we can kill a giant tortoise. This sounds like a fun mini-boss. Lady Smyton, hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my old games were. There was a theme I liked. You see, when I was, he ran this way. Back when I was programming on my Commodore, like, Tamagotchis had just come out, so I always worked, like, Tamagotchi elements into the games I made. So I made this game where you have, like, a creature, and you have to pick what it has for dinner, and then you pick what kind of exercise it does. And this all changes the graphic of what the creature is, but it's just like a static sprite. And then you just, you know, it's like an adventure thing then. You just sort of wander about with it. I don't know where this giant turtle is meant to be. Now, we've come from this way, so it's probably not this way. Unless it only spawns after we've done the thing. Maybe we'll go back this way and see what happens. Yeah, I'll head around this corner. Into the question marks. Oh, we are back at the Namiensa Sandsea. I don't think we're going to run into a giant tortoise out here. Will it tell me where it is? Valley of the Dead, Wraithwall's tomb. Okay. Like, is it in my clan primer at all? No. We don't have, like, a quest journal for these things. Let's kill these guys, anyway, while we're here. Did anyone's Tamagotchi survive longer than a week? Or did anyone play longer than a week? I don't know, mine wasn't an official Tamagotchi. Sorry. It was like a little, it was a knockoff thing, but it was like a dinosaur, and depending on if you fed him meat or vegetables, he turned into a different type as he grew up. Like, he could become a Tyrannosaurus or whatever. But I think it was after 12 days, you stopped being able to interact with it. It was like you won, and it just showed you like a picture of what he turned into. And that was, you know, the end of it. It was very sad when a Tamagotchi reached the end of its life cycle, and then you had to, you know, stick a pin in the back and start over. Actually, another thing I had, this is a stupid purchase of mine. I was on holidays with my family in Spain it was 1998, and in some market I spent all my money on like a Tamagotchi like gorilla, and the whole idea is it was like a King Kong Tamagotchi, and you find someone who has a Godzilla one, and then you plug them into each other and your monsters fight. Which sounded brilliant, and I thought was the most amazing thing ever. Forgetting, first of all, that Tamagotchis were on the way out at that stage. And also that I didn't know anybody who had the Godzilla one. And I was currently in Spain, so it's not like, you know, they were in local shops where I could tell people, oh yeah, go buy one of these. Oh, did I just block something? That's interesting. Oh, I think we probably have enough license points for Fran now. I think she blocked something, because she's the block mage of the party. She will forgive the terrible pun. Gosh, where are we sending you now? We found his other one down here, so we're going to send him down this direction very gradually. You'd really fill up this license grid really fast, because it's just dependent on the amount of enemies you killed, not the difficulty of any of them. Lady Smyton and her sister forced her mom to feed them while she was at school. Oh, I found it. There was a weird trick with my one where, you know, it was one of the knockoff ones where it had clock mode, but if you turned it to clock mode, then the Tamagotchi itself like paused and never needed to be fed or anything, and you could just completely ignore it for days on end. was very poorly designed. Okay, so let's see. I'll keep an eye out for this giant tortoise that they're supposedly fighting, but I haven't seen any sign of it anywhere. This is the way that creature ran, though. So it must be... Oh, look, they're running off somewhere. Oh, here it is. Ow! Ash, come on. That aggression. Oh, so we can help them to defeat their tortoisey foe. The Uratan Eater, and then maybe they'll be our friends? And maybe we'll get lots of experience and this will go really well. Or maybe it'll just destroy us. As long as we stay behind it, we're probably fine. Ooh! Nope. Lady Smyton didn't like games that punished you as a kid for doing other things, like Neopets, making you feel guilty when it said they were starving or dying. I mean, oh god, you want that? Try Animal Crossing. I have Animal Crossing New Leaf on my DS. I am terrified to open that game up again after all that's happened. Okay, so we killed the Uratan Eater, so now maybe we can go back and get a reward from that Moogle. But yeah, like, oh god, I had all the neighbours and they're like all the animals move into my town and they were all my friends. We had a great time, but I found the game was a little bit grindy, so I kind of got bored of it and stopped playing for a while. And then I reopened it and it's like I walked out into the town and so many people had moved away, and you talk to the ones who are there and they're just like, "Oh, Connor, there you are. I thought you weren't my friend anymore. Why haven't you been to visit in so long?" Or, "Oh, I'm so glad to see you after such a long time. I was getting very lonely." And you're just thinking, "Oh, you stupid cute animals. No, stop it. Stop guilting me." Oh, there we go. There's the level up I was after. And we'll finish this quest and get our stupid berries that we don't really need anymore. Oh look, they're trying a sneak attack now. Oh, someone heal me, heal me, heal me. So basically, yeah, like the Animal Crossing characters are manipulative shit pieces. Is basically what I'm saying. And should not be trusted. I'm also told casting Reflect on ourselves when we're battling that big wall is a good idea, because I think it reflects itself. And so our magic will bounce off it. So we're going to have to do that as well. We're at a good level now, so I don't think it'll be as much of a challenge as last week. I think we'll be fine. And we'll turn the combat speed up, it'll be great. Just going back to my weird cube cows idea, wouldn't it be the first step on that be funny if they could like breed a cow that had hooves like little Lego studs and it had similar studs on its back so that you could just stack regular cows? That would be a space saver. You could build a house of cows and you could milk your ceiling. We killed the Scourge. By the way, that Urtan Yensa from before, he just went by, Kupo. Maybe he was going to look for that treasure for you. Unusually kind of him. He was headed for the Ogre Yensa Sand Sea. Okay, that's back the way we came. Not the way we came. Sorry, this way. It's back towards civilization. The way we went earlier. The wrong way. Further away from the wall. So we've got to find him out here now. Oh, these guys again. So we found a pile of sand and a handkerchief. If I wanted a pile of sand, I don't think I needed to look in a treasure chest. I think it is in plentiful supply here. There we go. Maybe he's up here somewhere. Let's see this map. Oh, I bet he's over here at this like weird dead-endy broken area. Oh no, there he goes. He's come back. Were you off looking for a reward, Kupo? Did you find the treasure of the Sand Sea? Just where is he going, Kupo? It's magic sand that costs 599.99 gil. I see. Well, perhaps we can sell some of this magic sand. Will it grow like a magic sand stalk if we plant it? It's like a magic beanstalk, except it's extremely fragile, so you can't really climb it. It'll just kind of collapse into sand. Oh wow, they're having an assembly here. What the hell is that thing? That's what they look like underneath the clothes, I guess. Which is pretty horrific. Kupo, a gathering of the Urtan Yensa. A truly rare occurrence, Kupo. So I guess this Moogle has to translate for us. Yeah, they're pretty scary. Kupo, Kupo? Wait, what's happening, Kupo? Wait, no, they're going to execute him. Don't do this. This creature would still be at large if it wasn't for his plea for help, Kupo. You shame us by seeking aid outside the tribe. Urtan Yensa are lords and masters of the great sea. We seek the aid of none. Uh-oh. Your words are the howling of sand to my ears. I condemn you to dust. Gasp! What have you done, Kupo? Oh no, our friend. You bring him back. I think he just burned. Like, I don't think you can bring him back. Those who sully our name will be punished. They foeman or kin. Foeman or kin. They must pay the honor price. There can be no forgiveness. I would destroy you too, but I am merciful. Better you live to tell the world that the Uratan are not to be taken lightly. Now leave! Oh, that's not good. Bagel Headbutt wonders how many packs a day this Moogle smokes. Lady Smyton asks, how was Christmas? Christmas was good, thank you. I was sick for some of it, but you know, the rest was fun. Dinner with my at my girlfriend's family's house and stuff. Rogue Urtan flower. Oh, a flower grew where he died, and that's where we get the berries. Amazing. That rogue Guriton, he wouldn't have been happy back with his clan, I'm sure of it, Kupo. I always imagine Moogles speak like this. That flower, it's rare to see one blooming in the sand sea, Kupo. Maybe the treasure he found was this. Okay, so we got the berries anyway. And I'm giving myself a cough, just voicing that Moogle. So hopefully he'll never return to the story or be referenced again. He was the last Moogle that we're ever going to see. Now, onward to the wall. Like young lads heading to the Night's Watch, we journey to the wall. Ooh, Vossler level. Those are the best kind of level, because he's really, like, he's level 21 now? What are we? Yeah, we're all 19, he's 21. It's like we're the first years in the college, and he's like the third year. He's got a bit of experience, he knows the ropes. He'll seem so old right now, but then, you know, when we're his age, we'll feel so young. Right back to the wall. Lady Smyton's horribly poor after Christmas. I know the feeling, because my payday before Christmas was in at the middle of December, and then my next one is the end of January. So I've got like a 6-week gap in pay periods. So I felt very rich right before Christmas, but you know, feeling the strain now. Cure me, Ash. Cure me. She's not curing me. Okay, so we're going to go destroy that wall. And we're going to use all of our new quickenings we've learned. We're going to use our weird combat speed trick. We're going to use all of our attacks, because we nearly got him last time. We got him down quite a lot. We were at a lower level. We had less experience. We had less quickenings. I think they'll make the difference here. Cure me! Cure me! Why isn't Ash curing me? Oh, here she goes. This way. Okie doke. How far are we all off being level 20, I wonder? Next level... Oh, like 5,000 points. Only like 2,000 for Ash. Okay. Seems like a lot, but maybe we'll get lucky and get there on the way back. I don't think so. It seems insurmountable, because we get about 60 for each of these, whatever they are, fishmen. I can't believe that one got executed. Like, he didn't even interact with us. Oh, thank you for some regen. Oh, happy birthday, Lady Smyton. Oh no, we get like 86 for them. Okay, that's not too bad. We're getting decent treasure as well. Lots of earth stones. Who knows, maybe we'll get to level 20 on the way back. Not for any of our other characters like Van and Pinello and stuff, who we haven't used in years at this stage. They're all just sitting back at home like, I wonder how those guys are doing in the desert. Oh, they'll call us if they need us. Bagel Headbutt says the trick to birthdays is once you hit 30, count backwards. That's a pretty clever trick, actually. Although, I have to admit, I'm liking my 30s more than my 20s. I think I was born to be in my 30s rather than my 20s because, you know, people don't expect you to do as much. You can kind of just stay at home and, you know, have fun on your own without people questioning it. You're not expected to be out doing things and living your life or whatever. You know, whatever their standard for it is. Oh, should we fight this bomb creature or will it kill us? I think we should... Oh yeah, we're doing pretty well on the experience points. Let's give it a go. Mega bomb. Oh no, it's a mega bomb. That sounds dangerous. Oh god, no, this seems... It's got quite a lot of health. We don't know what level it is. Is fire going to damage this thing? Oh no, we are chipping away at it. I just hope we kill it before it explodes. Oh yeah, that was alright. 161 experience. Lady Smyton subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you. I think the weirdest thing about, like, being my age is when I think back to, like, say, when I was, like, 19, and it feels like, oh, yeah, sure, that was a couple of years ago. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, it was 13 years ago. 13 years before that, I was 6. Everything just, everything speeds up, I think. A wizard's hat. Can anyone wear a wizard's hat? Does anyone want a wizard's hat? Oh yes, Fran would like a wizard's hat. I don't know, she'd probably have to cut like ear holes in it or something. this way. What I find weird actually now is that, you know, I suppose there's a period of your life where you start getting invited to everyone's 18th birthday parties, and then you start getting invited to everyone's 21st, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's, you know, grand. And then it changes to like weddings you're getting invited to. And just recently I've started getting invited to 40ths. And now that's odd. Bagel Headbutt says they do the game a disservice by not implementing some wardrobe change with different armor. I completely agree. I definitely think the equipment should be visible on the characters. I think they do that in Final Fantasy XV. I played through that recently, and if you change your armor, your appearance changes. But I think your armor just has very minimal effect in that game. Like, there aren't a lot of sets or anything. Basically, you have like with a jacket, without a jacket, formal with jacket, formal without jacket, and then crazy DLC like sombrero hats. Who leveled up? Was that Ash? Did we do it? Did we level? I think we did. Yes, she's finally in her 20s, which means the rest of us... Oh, no, we're still quite far behind. But license-wise... Oh, yes. We can probably get closer to this anyway. I'm just going in a straight line for these quickenings because, I don't know, it's probably a bad strategy, but it seems like a fun idea. It just gives some sort of direction to what has been my random leveling. Okay, and Ash's one is over here. Let's give her rods 3. And channeling, why not? Then yeah, we can work our way up eventually. We'll have these license grids finished long before we've got anything else, like we're near our maximum level or anything, or near the end of the game. Okie doke. More dead. Yeah, we're definitely not going to hit another level up because we are here. Aren't we? Yeah. The Tomb of Wraithwall is just through... Wraithwall! Oh, is that why it's guarded by an evil wall? Is he the Wraithwall? Lady Smyton says new abilities or weapon upgrades are like birthday presents. I guess they are, kind of. Okay, so we're going to be super strategic with this guy, and I think we can beat him. And get whatever the reward is. Afternoon, merchants. Do we need stuff from them? We might as well, actually. We've probably got loads of money to spend now. Yeah, we've heard all this before, Dice. Listen. I want to sell you my loot. Not my teleport stones. 35 earth stones. Oh no, wait. I have 78 earth stones. Okie dokie then. Small feathers. Earth magicite. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Fire stones. You can plant them in soil to encourage a rich harvest, But we're not playing Stardew Valley at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with that. Maybe I should play that next. I have been meaning to do like an evil playthrough of that. I think that could be fun. After this game. Although I also want to get back into RimWorld. There's a million things I want to play. Let's go inside. I'm going to have a drink while I teleport. Best to drink some hot water with citrus and honey, says Bagel Headwood. Oh, is that my cough? Yeah, it's kind of clearing itself up now. I had it very bad over Christmas, but, you know. Also, all this talking is quite tiring on the old vocal cords. And I was doing singing right before this. Singing in a cowboy voice as well, because one of my exam songs is "Oh What a Beautiful Morning" from Oklahoma, and I was trying it out with different accents to see if I could make it work. Eddie Smyton asks, should I play Stardew multiplayer with my girlfriend or people on stream? That could be fun. I don't know, possibly. We'll see. It can be a bit messy to coordinate those things and to get everyone's voice chat working and stuff. It might just be easier to do it solo. Let's turn the battle speed to fast. Okay, that's what we need. What does wait do? Time flows during... Oh no, we definitely want wait. Okay, so fast battle speed. And we cast Reflect on everyone. We get Fran to bounce her magic off of all of us and onto the wall.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
First things first, Mist. Quickening. Ruin Impediment. Let's go. Yeah! He's a real kung fu master, that Bosch. Punching him into the Doctor Who title sequence. Nordswain's Glow next.
I must endure.
Okay, Feral Strike again. I'm still not sure how this works, but I think I'm doing this right. So Bosch, Fulminating Darkness. Oh, time's up. So 6 hits. I think that's a lot. What does that give us? Oh, we saw this before. No, Torrent. Oh, this is different. It's gonna torrent some episodes of Always Sunny to show him and kill him with amusement. Okay, that's more than half his health gone. So now we need to use the... We have a Reflectica mode, I think. And then we have to get Fran to target all allies with her best magic, which is Aqua or Aero? Aero. And we have to change Ash so that she doesn't cast Cura anymore. She just uses her high potions. Oh. And he seems to have gotten rid of Bash. So it's up to Vossler to save the day now. Oh god, look at this, we're doing it. Come on, Fran. Just a little more. I think we're going to do it. As long as nobody, like, dies. Oh no. Sleep. Oh! Yes! Oh, we did it! The wall is dead. Oh, phew. No, Bosch, he didn't come back. He's just gone forever now. You have warped to the Twilight Zone, says Bagel Headbutt. Quick, everyone, vague pose. Oh, that's great. Considering my main guide disappeared mid-battle, that worked pretty well. Quiet Mirth, hello, and thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that worked out. All the effort was worth it. When does Bosch come back? Okay, Fran is the new leader. Oh crap! Yeah, we have to change everyone's behavior. Fran, you don't have to do that anymore. And we'll wait for Reflect to wear off before we... Oh, those guys are doomed as well. This isn't good. We better go back to the save point. But there's something back here. On the wall. A hidden jewel. Let's touch it. Nothing happens. You glimpse some manner of device behind the jewel. Okay, I don't know what that does, but I'm going to run up to the save point. Ash turned to stone. Okay. Not great. Maybe we can leave and save, and then come back with all our health restored. Because this could get really dangerous. Oh, and Bosch returned. He's finally back from sleeping on the job. Valley of the Dead. Okay, are we still reflected? No. So Ash can go back to her old healing duty. And we can go buy some potions and stuff from this guy. Because I forgot to on the way in. I just sold all my stuff and never actually bought anything. Dice. I killed the avian. You're still talking about that? I've killed much worse than that, Dice. I've killed the wall. I've done what Pink Floyd could never do. We can learn gravity. No. Poach and horology. Capture HP critical foes to obtain loot. I'm guessing that's going to be useful for getting some like really rare items we'll need. High potions. Oh look, he has Nukai Sand. It confuses an ally. Removes confuse from an ally. Oh, okay. So that's what it does. It's like the solid earthiness of the sand like reorients people back into reality, so they're no longer confused. So back in we go. Can we touch this now? No, nothing. Oh, crap. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons here. Okay, so we killed the wall. There's a mechanism behind the jewel which we can't reach yet. So I'm not sure what to do. I guess we proceed, and maybe when we come back later there'll be something there. We can do something about that mechanism. What's through this wall? This ancient door. Wait. Oh, come on! Another one?
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Love her accent. Lou figures the jewel just launched the wall. We can stop the second wall by interacting with the braziers. Oh, okay. Why don't we do our other thing as well? Oh, we still have the battle speed set to fast. That's good. Ah, these braziers. Okay. So we better start with the ones nearest to it. We'll just run straight for them. Okay, so now, can we mist this thing? Yes. We're gonna whip kick this one. That'll probably hurt Fran's foot, because it is a wall, but I don't know. She'll be fine with it. She's got strong rabbity feet. Rabbits kick down walls all the time. She's already kicked down the walls of society's prejudice in her relationship with Balthier, so this demon wall should be no trouble. Come on! Give me something! Ah, crap! Okay, do we have another Reflectica mote? Okay, so now we just have to change it so that Ash doesn't cast Cura, so that Fran, you're back on murder us duty. And we're going to kill this wall. Oh, look, this one's going down much easier. Oh. Once again, Bosch is gone. Vossler? Come on. You know I like you, Vossler. Oh, let's touch this altar of contemplation again. Okay, that one was easier. Lady Smyton says Fran's like a warrior playboy bunny. She kind of is, yeah. I think that's actually her official character class. Okay, so we're breaking down walls all over the place here. Basically, we're just remodeling this temple now. And pose again. I wonder if they're like whispering to each other. It's just like, Fran, you're facing the wrong way. Turn this way. And she's like, no, I thought we were meant to face this way. I do not know why I have a Russian voice now. I am not a secret Russian agent on the team. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Everybody. Oh. Fran, stop killing your allies. Ash, No, don't heal them yet. Because we're still reflected. So... do we leave and save? I think we do. How do we leave and save? Which way did we come in? Now, we came in this way, I'm pretty sure. Through this big door. Yeah. And it'll lead us back out to that room from before. Yeah, ancient door. That's what we came in through, I think. Does this do things now? No, I won't check yet. I'm going to save. It could spawn a big monster that will eat us all, for all I know. So we're going to go outside. We're going to save. Everyone relax. I said relax, Ash. Relax. Hitting us with sticks isn't relaxing. But, yeah, we can save anyway. We could even teleport back to town if we really wanted from here. But we won't. We're going to tell Ash to heal again. You know what's going to happen now? We're going to take that jewel and it's going to throw us into a battle against another bloody wall. And we don't have reflect gumotes anymore, so we're just going to be doomed. Why isn't Vossler? Oh, there he is. He was just behind the thing. I thought maybe he wasn't being a team player and joining in on the cutscenes. Alright, anything? Hidden jewel? Touch the jewel? Oh, here we go. Yes! Now we can get in those side paths. Which will hopefully lead to some sort of treasure or rewards. Oh look, we're off the map now. We're in like empty space on the map. That's pretty cool. It's like, oh, what game could you do that in? Is it one of the Zeldas or something where you can go off the map into secret areas? It sounds like a Zelda type thing. But I bet we'll get all kinds of like crazy secret treasure or something. No, don't attack the door. Open the door. We open doors, Bosh. They have a mechanism built in to allow it. Mario 1 on the NES, says Bagelhead, but that's... yeah, you could go above the level and off the screen. That's true. Okie doke. So, from here we can go down there. Or... okay, I bet there's another door over here that just... yeah, it doesn't matter which side we came in from. So let's just go down. I'm sure all the paths meet up somewhere. It's just, you know, just for fanciness that there's two, to give some sort of symmetry to the level. Did I get a Switch? Asks Lady Smite. I didn't, no. My thing is, I said I would buy myself a Switch when I, oh no, Fran's casting fire on these things. I think it might heal them. But, no, it doesn't seem to be. No, I said I'd get myself a Switch when I finished the game I'm working on. Like, I'm making a video game at the moment. I've not finished it yet. I'm about halfway through, I think. Well, like, story-wise, I'm halfway through. I think, graphics-wise, a lot of the like tiles drawn. Like I've made the tile sets. I'm pretty much finished those. There might be a few more to add, and I've drawn a lot of the enemies and characters and stuff. I've got about half the enemies to do. I've got about half the areas to build, but I have the story pretty much planned out and all that. I'm hoping like to take just a week off work at some stage in the next couple of months and just work full time on it for a week and knock it out, or at least, you know, get it 3/4 finished rather than half finished, and have it done some stage this year, because I started it I think I started the initial plans like around this time, it was around March last year. I started like doing sketches in work of things I wanted. Oh, here we go. Here's the reward. Ah, you stupid candle slime thing. Yeah, but I started like with the like doodling sketches on notepads and stuff, and it was around July, I think, I really kicked it off in earnest. A scathe mode. I'm not sure what that is. Scathe mode. Deals massive damage to all foes. Okie doke. That seems alright. Lady Smite asks, will we get a preview? Okay, probably, yeah. I mean, maybe when it's a little later on, when I'm doing, when I've got more of the story finished, I might do some, like, playtesting on stream. I might let a few people have early copies, just to see how it goes. I'm not planning to sell it for any money or anything. I'm just, like, you know, I'm a big believer in the whole sort of doing stuff, you know, just for people's enjoyment and for your own enjoyment, rather than, like, explicitly to profit. So I'll just I'll give out a few copies of it to people, like a few advanced ones, just to root out any bugs or anything. And of course I'll play it on stream. It's going to have it already has multiple paths in it. It's a very sort of I don't know. It's funny because I was talking earlier about Bandersnatch, the Black Mirror thing. I think Fran is healing this thing with her fire, but, you know, forget it. Yeah, I was talking earlier about Bandersnatch, the sort of interactive episode of Black Mirror that came out. And it's funny that it came out, because that is about a guy making a video game with, like, loads of different paths and stuff, and he goes, like, a bit mental trying to keep track of them all. And I can really sympathise, because I've kind of gone for a similar kind of approach with a load of different ways through the game. So it's very hard to structure the narrative in a way that, you know, all the paths will work out to be roughly the same difficulty, and, you know, take you roughly as long, and your character will level the same amount the different ways you take. It's a real juggling act. So what I'm saying is, if I, like, go insane and start scribbling symbols on my wall in blood, then I don't know, Black Mirror predicted it. Actually, much like in that episode, I do have a big wall next to my computer, just covered in notes and stuff, but they're for a different sort of game idea that I had, that I don't know, it's kind of too big in scope. I might look at it as a future thing, but you know, it's something that I'd really need a lot of time. It's something for me to build in my retirement, probably. So, like, 30 years from now. Oh, well, no, probably. I think actually they've changed the retirement age to 70, so it's closer to 40 years from now. But, it was 65. But now It's because I think I have a government job. The retirement age for government jobs has changed. Like just before Christmas, it went from 65 to 70. Let's say like take early retirement. I don't think I could take early retirement in my 30s. I'd probably have to be older than that. But oh, I've accidentally fast forwarded. So we. Oh, sorry. Should we go outside and save? No. We won't go outside and save yet. I was thinking we should go outside and save because we found that scathe thing, but I don't think we need to because it auto-saves when we go through doorways anyway because it's the PC version. So save points aren't as important as in the like PlayStation 2 original. So I think we can just like make it through without. If we die, we can just reload at the last door. They have something in place for people who are just about age, asks Lou. I'm not sure. I don't really know many of the details of it, but like you could probably still go at 65 if you really wanted. Like, I don't know what the consequence would be. You could just stop showing up. Ooh, wow. Place is pretty big. Luckily we've been to that downstairs part already, so, you know, we know we're not heading down there.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so?
Oh, Vossler is definitely a traitor. He's so moody about this.
Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Ooh. Okay, we've got... Oh, there's a map back here. In a weird urn. And an Ernest Hemingway. Map of the Tomb of Wraithwall. Okay. Again, they just give these things away for some reason. Okay, we can go down the stairs and go to either side. Or we can use the middle thing. What does this do? Ooh, should we touch it? Does this just take us back to the exit? I bet it does. And then we have to go both ways. Yeah, here we are. We're just back at the exit. Okay. So we've got a shortcut. We can go up to the save point and recover all our health and statuses and everything. And then we can come back down and continue through there. Bagel Headbutt asks, is this something all exiled monarchs do? I imagine some variation of this. Sure, you can't move for Dawn Shards if you walk around, like, the countryside. Oh, it's nighttime outside now. That's interesting. Oh, no, it's not. It was just a trick of the camera. I thought time had actually passed, which would have been really cool. What time is it now? 21:48. I was thinking if I could give a preview of some of my game on stream tonight. I might. We'll see. If I'm really into this, I might not think of it, but towards the end, if we come to a natural conclusion in this, I might do a quick preview before we wrap up tonight. Let's head on through this door. Oh, wait. I could have used the teleport thing to teleport back, couldn't I? Oh, well, I'm here anyway. Okay, so left or right? Left first. This is my strategy whenever I play D&D, where you cling to the left wall of the dungeon, and that way you kind of eventually explore every room. It kind of works, as long as there's no, like, floating islandy rooms in the middle. But it's a good maze strategy. I used to use it in Tomb Raider 2. I think that's where I learned it. Where you had to hit the switch in the hedge maze and get back to the house as fast as possible. And there were big rumours at the time that if you made it back in time, you either... I had heard from different sources that it either led to the naked Lara Croft cheat, or it gave you guns outside of the firing range that you could shoot the butler with because he wasn't wearing his protective clothes and he'd like die a violent death. So I spent ages trying to race through that maze to find out exactly what it was, and then it's nothing. It's just you get to go under the stairs and there's a room full of treasure. But it's not interactive at all. And I was in there for ages trying to figure out what you could do with it as well. If there was any like function or anything, there wasn't. It's like that thing with you wouldn't know this thing, but on the Game Boy with Zelda Link's Awakening, that was very big when I was in primary school, and there was one of my friends had it as well. And, well, he was a guy in my class, and I think he kind of became my friend because he used to share cheats for it with me. And now I could never get any of these cheats to work, and I've never heard of them anywhere else. So I think he was making them up as an excuse to be friends. But it worked anyway. But, yeah, that's the kind of thing you got in primary school with video games. There was always that bit of mystery about them. Oh god, look at this thing. It's like a really angry cooking pot. Oh, actually, speaking of cooking, I was like video calling my nephew today. Like, he's 2 years old, but he got like a little like kitchen for Christmas, like an IKEA one. It's really nice, like this kid's kitchen with like pots and pans, and the rings on the cooker actually light up when you turn them on and stuff. And because he's big into like playing with toy food and stuff, and like I gave him for Christmas, me and my girlfriend gave him like this toy blender and food mixer, and they came with little bags of pretend flour and bag of pretend sugar and stuff that he could mess around with, and bits of fruit. But anyway, we were Skyping him and we asked him to cook us something with his cooker, and he was like, okay, I'll make pancakes. And then he went to like try and cook them, and he got and he couldn't. He was like, no, there's no flour, I can't. He couldn't find the flour, so he couldn't make the pancakes. He wouldn't even pretend to make them without the flour until he got it. He takes it very seriously. My parents also sent me a video because they're over visiting him now, where he had our toy blender we sent him, and he was loading all his toy fruit into it, and he has this little banana that separates into segments, and he was trying to fit it in and it wouldn't go into the blender, the lid wouldn't close with it in there. My mum was like, oh no, you have to break the banana first, and took it apart for him, and he just started to shout at her. He's like, no, not broken, not broken. This recipe calls for a whole banana. You can't slice it. He's going to be like Gordon Ramsay in the future or something. Just a little bossy chef. Look at these things. They're kind of like the axe beaks, but with a human face, with a little beard. Yeah, hang on, look at it. Ugh. It's kind of creepy. Oh, look. I bet one of these is a trap. Oh, maybe not. 69 gil. 90 gil. 68 gil. How did they decide, oh yeah, let's put a chest here with 68 gil in it. Lady Smyton's waiting for banana bread to cook and it's taking forever. Oh right, yeah. Well, did you chop up the banana or have you got it all in one piece? Because according to my nephew, one piece is the way to go when you're cooking anything with bananas. You can't cut it up. So she's doodling a warrior playboy to pass the time. I hope doodling is as in drawing and it's not a euphemism. Else it's a bit TMI. Those weird bird-facey things, or I suppose man-facey birds, are just so creepy. Okay, I think we're coming to the bottom of this strange maze. Oh right, yeah, there is only one way through it. Oh, look at this. Is this what we were after? Oh, hang on, look. Southfall pedestal. Let's touch the jewel. Nah. Oh no. Oh crap, what the hell is that? A lich. Stop teleporting so I can kill you. Luckily, they all seem quite weak because we spent all that time leveling up to fight that wall. And then that other wall. Ow, stop it. I'm going to keep going before I touch that thing. Because there's probably treasure down here if we go further down. I'm not ready to teleport back out yet. I'm just glad we're not fighting more walls down here. Ooh, look. More treasure. I knew it. It's just money. Which isn't everything, as we know. But it's handy for buying things. Okie doke, so what's up here? Ooh, a lost soul. Maybe we can help you find yourself. Oh, it's just a skeleton. This is where Morgana from our Sims playthrough is living these days. You know, after she died in The Sims, she was reincarnated as one of these skeletons. She's living her best life now. In this bizarre underground temple. She liked crawling around in temples, she liked skeletons. Now she has a job that involves both. Oh wow, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm probably not going to have time to do anything but Final Fantasy XII tonight. But maybe next time I'll have a preview ready of my game for us to look at. Let's just see if we can finish this temple tonight. Aha! There's a doorway. Oh, look. I see. Vossler, would you mind? There we go. Sorry, Vossler. A haste gum out. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we can change him back, actually. We have like a needle or something for that. Don't we? Gold needle? Okay, Vossler, there you go. So needy. So presumably this leads us through to the other side. Oh no, it's led us down here. Okay. Interesting. No one stand on that thing. Ash! I said no one stand on that thing. What? Can't listen to simple instructions. So I wonder, is that teleporter up here active now, even though we didn't use the one down there? Or have we broke something by not using it? Oh! What's going on down here? Is Ash fighting a bat? Come on. Oh, she's fighting herself. It's even worse. Come on, let's just get out of here. We've plenty of things to fight later. There, see, there it is. There's one below. We'll just leave him. He's not worth it, everybody. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's lit up now. Okay. It did count. So now we can try the other one. The other side. And then we're presumably ready to go get this Dawn Shard thing. Or is it the Dusk Shard? No, the Dusk Shard is the one we lost, isn't it? The Dawn Shard is the one we're looking for? I don't know. There's a lot of shards. It's all very complicated. I wonder what they're shards of. Like, what is the whole thing? Did it used to be like the Dawn Cube? And then someone dropped it. And they're like, oh crap. Well... at least there's still this one big chunk left. Maybe we can use that instead. It might be enough. Oh no, Ash is getting eaten again. And she doesn't fight back either. Well, we told her not to because she was getting herself in trouble. But it's a little ridiculous. Okay, and is there treasure down here? There is treasure. Okay. Once again, nobody step on the trap. Vossler. He's wasting our MP. We don't have infinite. Well, we do have infinite. It regenerates over time. But still. what's in here? Oh, look at these. Are these zombies? They are. They're literally zombies. They're not even given some sort of Final Fantasy name. They're just zombies. Oh, did we accidentally go the right way? We did. I was going to go the wrong way and look for treasure, but this is fine. I wonder, can these things like talk like humans? They look like human faces. Do they just like sit there and wonder what terrible life choices they made that they have ended up as a spherical bird guarding like a temple in case somehow some monarch loses proof of their lineage? Must be very boring down here most days. I mean, what do they do when there aren't adventurers to kill? Poisoned. Cure me, Ash. You know, in your own time, she's meant to cure poison, isn't she? Ash? Ally status equals poison. Remember that? Oh, there we go. She's just too far behind to notice. She didn't know. What are these called? Lesser chimeras. Okay. They are a lot lesser than a regular chimera anyway. But what is it? Like the body of a lion and the head of also a lion, but also a dragon head and an eagle head and some stuff. I don't know. I first learned what a chimera was from Mission Impossible 2. Weirdly enough. Ash is level 21. Are we all level 20 then? Oh yeah. She's passing us out. We're over twice Van's level. Look at him, he's still level 10. He's just a kid. He doesn't know what's going on. Okay, here's our teleporter. Oh, here's our button. The Northfall pedestal. Aha. And now the stairs are visible. And oh, they're just zombie mages. That's alright. We can take those. They're just a little poisonous. It's fine. We have strong constitutions, so they won't bother us too much. And now we can go down here. Which I kind of want to do, but before I do, I think we're going to teleport back out and save and heal, and then we'll see what's down there. Because I think it might be a boss or something. And I want to have a proper save point, not one of these auto-save ones, in case we've done something terribly wrong along the way. Or we do something terribly wrong and get stuck somewhere where we can't possibly win. Yeah, quick savey save. I was watching some of AGDQ this week actually on Twitch. I didn't catch much of it. I don't know if many of you watch it or anything. It's pretty big. It's like games done quick. I'm not sure what the A at the start is for the like live thing they do. American maybe? I don't know. But it was fun. I watched normally just watch the streams on YouTube after they've happened. But I during the week one night I happened to catch someone play through like all of Sonic 1 in 15 minutes. Because that's kind of their thing. They just take a game and play through it really, really fast. And it was just amazing. I love them. I tuned in on the right night because I love the old Sonic games. And then, what else was there? I saw bits of it, this one. I didn't watch the full thing. But some guy played through Final Fantasy IX. Like a game not too different from this one. Same series and everything. Start to finish, blindfolded. Like, at what point can you play a Final Fantasy game? Like, the game is, even playing fast, Final Fantasy IX is like 10 hours long. That's if you're going very, very quickly and playing really optimally. So, like, playing through all that blindfolded is just insanity. And he's just remembering where things are in the menu and everything. Oh, I guess we're here. This is probably the boss.
Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Well, it is thick enough. You may. The nether runs.
It'd be terrible if
in
Fran
this
didn't
place.
wipe properly after going to the bathroom or something.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also
wouldn't be a
an
pretty
aid.
sight.
A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind.
The loaf is complete, says Lady Smite.
Heck,
Great!
I'm bound to keep track of these things.
I guess the mist, the powerful magic in the mist, helped. It infused into your loaf. And baked it to perfection. Okay, there's just one area down there, so this isn't too complicated a map. There's a couple of treasure chests, though. We might as well grab those before we wander into certain doom. Tuft of Phoenix Down. I'm really enjoying playing as Bosch. He is such a better character than Van was. Where's that other one I was at? Hang on, this map has confused me. Okay, so... Oh, this way is down there. So if I go up on this side, I'll get the other chest. And... Oh look, there's the terrible boss monster we're going to have to fight that's going to destroy us. That is our next opponent. I still have the battle speed set up really high, actually. I haven't really noticed it particularly, but I'm going to turn it down back to the normal one again, just in case. Blood sword. Ooh. Can Bosch use a blood sword? No. Sword 1H on hit sap. We can't give it to Vossler. I don't think we have anyone who uses normal swords. I think our choice of class is too quirky and diverse to include as proper sword fighter. We have a katana wielder. So here it is. Ugh. It got 2 heads. What is this? Belias. Okay, I'm going to change Fran's gambits. You're not going to use fire, you're going to use aqua. I'm going to change both of these to aqua because it's fiery, so I imagine that'll be good against it. It is, of course, Belias Cotius, the star of the old Turtles movies. He played Casey Jones. This is what he does these days. He was also in Let the Right One In. No, he was in Let Me In, the weird American version of it. Actually, I like the American version of it. It was pretty good. They made their own thing without ruining the original. This guy is grand. Look at this. He's not really causing us much trouble. Okay, he has, like... We have a dispel in here, don't we? Hey, Belias. Oh, no, he's doing something. Oh! Crazy shit's gonna happen. We should have misted him. Oh, he's covered us in oil. Yeah, let's mist him. I think this will probably finish him off. He's much easier than that wall, anyway. He's like Iron Fist there. Except with 2 Iron Fists instead of just 1. Bosch is the real Iron Fist.
I must be strong.
Ah! Yaha! Okay, we're getting a better combo than we did last time, I think. Definitely. We're getting it up to like 5 now, I think. I think last time we got it to 3 or 4. Against the last wall, and it did a ton of damage. Oh well. Oh, 6 hits. That's good. So what are we going to get now? At the end of this? Big watery thing, I hope. Wind burst. Okay, wind is okay. As long as it's not fire, because I think that might actually heal him. Oh, there we go. He wasn't prepared for that, was he? So he was the Dawn Shard, maybe. I guess. Whatever that thing is. Is that the Dawn Shard? No. Eddie the Monster, hello! You've caught us right near the end. I obtained the Esper, Belias the Gygas. Belias the Gygas. No, there's some way to make that rhyme.
At the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist.
We've got a summon anyway. I forgot there were summons in this.
A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him.
Beligas the
Thereafter, it was
Gigas, that's what we'll
ever
call
bound to
him.
in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
Aha!
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call
The
me
treasure
old-fashioned,
was
but I
inside you
hoping
all
for a
along.
treasure whose worth we could measure.
Okay, so I guess straight on through the door. There was nothing too challenging there. We just go ahead, get the treasure. Well, we've already have the treasure. I don't think we've got the shard yet. That's what we came here for. Oh, it's gone very peaceful in the music. Yeah, hopefully, this is it then. Oh yes, this is our exit, if we need it. And this is our treasure we came for. Our Dawn Shard. It's not a shard, it's a sphere. Just, I mean, not to nitpick or anything. Oh, look at that
What's
face,
wrong?
Vossler. He's so going to betray us now.
Your Majesty, we must go.
That was not a nice face, Vossler.
What?
It's her dead husband. In Force Ghost form.
Wrestler.
Says, oh, Van can see him as well. But the others can't.
You will be avenged.
It's nice that he's just chilling out down here, though. You know, having a bit of fun. He's got himself a nice afterlife pad. The Dawn Shard! Hooray! So now we can get out of here. That's that whole episode behind us. And hang on, where are we? Okay, we're at the exit. So out we go. And we see what cutscene they grant us next. This is kind of wrapped up nicely because it's just coming up on 10:30. Well, in 9 minutes, so it's a good place to finish. We can't teleport away, so I'm guessing something happens on the way back. Here we go. Oh, our merchant is gone. Oh. Oh no. It's the bad guys. They've come for our shard. How did they know? I'm calling it Vossler.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-effective Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
I knew it.
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite. Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne. And the kingdom...
So he has found a way to restore Dalmasca.
Done it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the
Osler's going to get executed for this.
Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon.
Well, maybe there's another shard we can find. We've got dawn, we've got dusk. Have we got like afternoon?
I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
There are lots of stones out there, like maybe a dinner time shard to prove her legacy. I guess this is us. Oh, the Shiva, this is it. Where we're going.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars is the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
The son of Dalmasca.
Oh, they're testing the
Our equipment
thing.
here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
This sounds like a bad idea. It's giving Fran an asthma attack.
Such heat. The mist, it's burning.
6,800, 6,900, 7,000. This must be de facto nethicite. The count still climbs.
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
Oh, of course he's trying to betray the Emperor.
What is it?
You stand! Hold her down!
Ooh. She's gone supersonic.
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up.
How did you know that,
I just never knew
Balthier?
how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther!
Kill him.
Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
Oh.
Miss Bosch, this struggle is futile. You must know where it leads. I do know. All too well.
Okay, we'll kill the swordsman first, because... you know... get them out of the way. We've lost Vossler. He was evil all along. Oh, let's do our mist attack. Let's see how Vossler likes this. I was pressing the wrong button. No, come on, come on. Oh, that's a pathetic combo. That's not going to work at all. Ash, bit of a cure, please. Thank you. Fran seems to be in some sort of crazy attack mode, not using her magic. I think she is berserked. Can we remedy that? I don't think... no. I don't... possibly. We'll see. Remedy? See what happens anyway. Because I'd like her magic about now. Nope. It's just me then. Ash. Okay, now she's cured. Can we use her mist again yet? No. I don't know how that builds up. Vossler readies Enrage. Oh! Fran is back to her magic casting self. This is good. Oh, and do we have Protect? We do. This is a good idea for Bash. And we'll get him to use a high potion on himself. Just so we don't immediately die. We're going to do this. It's actually not too tough at all. Oh, is he reflecting himself? Don't worry, we have a dispel thingy. Oops. Reflect all you want, Vossler. It's we're going to keep dispelling it. Okay, maybe we'll just get Fran to do something different then. She doesn't have Dispel, does she? Just get her to join in on the attack for now. We can change her back afterwards. Ooh. Hang on. We're losing Bash here. And Ash is out of magic. Ash can ether herself. Bash can keep up the high potions a bit. This guy's gotten a lot harder Oops. No, wrong character. Why is Ash not using her magic? Oh, here we go. Haley Smyton finished the Warrior Bunny sketch. Cool. Should post it on here maybe if you have it, or onto Discord. I'd love to see it. Let's dispel this guy again. He is dispelled and will cast like arrow on him while he's dispelled. There we go. Prepare to die. I bet Bosch isn't going to kill him. I want him to, but he won't. He's too much of a nice guy.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
What's
there?
happened?
The nephesite's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 seal. Immediate effect.
Knew it was a bad idea.
300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done. I've never thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
I would.
Look on what my haste has wrought.
Such a bloody traitor. Finish him off.
Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
How are those buckles on Bosch's shirt meant to attach? Oh, I guess that guy's gone now as well. Judge whatever his name was. Judge Reinhold. The Emperor's not going to be happy with this one. Like, Reinhold! Did you blow up our entire fleet, testing nethicite in the engine?
Manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
It's a pretty cool cinematic, though. So can we get our shard back?
What's that?
Yes! I guess. There it is. Just lean out the window there and grab it. Oh, here we go, another story thing.
Is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, Quitai Bujeba, citing sudden malady, my true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, Even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath.
We'll finish up after this story thing, next chance we get to save.
As ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
So that was an eventful session, wasn't it? I guess we found the Dawn Shard and the Empire blew up their own fleet through their own incompetence. And, oh, and we killed Vossler as well. So, yeah, I guess I'll do my finishing up speech here. If you've enjoyed this and you want to watch it again, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel, NinjaConnor86. If you're watching it on YouTube, you want to catch it live, look for Ninja Connor on Twitch any Sunday night at 8:30. That's in Dublin time, in Ireland, not Dublin, Ohio or anything. Oh, there's more cutscene.
The Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, sooner to make their strike against.
Oh, the Rosarians are the other empire that we're caught between.
And her fleet.
I don't know if they're good guys or bad guys or what.
Grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
I keep quiet for the story stuff.
To answer for his actions, it is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
Ooh, Vane's in trouble.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation.
Lamentable.
For us all.
It's a very weird way to pronounce lamentable.
Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Larsa will make for a fine emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young. But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not?
Ooh, Vane wasn't the first big brother to get killed.
As I recall.
Oh, the Emperor's got the same cough as me.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
Calling his son home. Give him a good talking to, send him to his room. Then sentence him to death. Give the Empire to his little brother. Standard stuff. Oh god, I'm way over time here. But we'll let this scene play out. Ghost Prince is back. Use the Force, Ash. Here is the Dawn Shard. I got it from the sky for you. Although this may be a metaphor, I'm not sure. Oh look, here's Van. Stepping into the role of her former husband, I think. Romance may be on the cards.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet. You know your stuff. Destructive power of such force.
Back in Rabanastre.
I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
Midlight Shard. There are more of them.
More Nethersite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethersite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dust Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethersite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethersite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
Asking the important questions, Van.
The Gareth may know. The Gareth people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethersite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Gareth.
They live beyond.
Are the Gareth the bunny people then?
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you.
Oh, you scoundrel. Balthier. This has been going like half an hour since we killed that demon thing and got the summon. It's all been
I'll
cutscene.
give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is
Maybe
it
it's
you
true
want,
love.
Father?
Maybe that's
What
what
are you
he's looking for.
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Are we playable again now? Nope. Not quite.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan. So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen.
Very fitting Lady Smyton did her Warrior Bunny sketch.
But those same waters may also lay open new
When
routes to us.
we are going to the lands of the Warrior Bunnies next.
First
Not
things
tonight,
first.
though.
You're eager to be on your way, I know.
I'm going to go find the save point and then we'll
Before
wrap
setting
up.
out.
Here we
I
go.
made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Actually, there's a thing I found on YouTube today, a really random video I stumbled across, and it was steamed hams from The Simpsons, you know, the famous Principal Skinner scene, but it was like a Final Fantasy version of it, and it was about steamed vans. So, should have a look for that. It was pretty good. Like, it was really dumb, but in a fun way. And instead of Seymour Skinner, it was like Seymour the villain from Final Fantasy X, who cooked steamed vans. Despite the fact they're obviously grilled. Okay, so 20 minutes overtime tonight. I'm finally reaching a save point. But here we are. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I'll repeat it again. If you've enjoyed this, then watch it again on YouTube, Ninja Connor 86. You're on YouTube, watch it on Twitch, Ninja Connor, Sunday nights. So that's it for me tonight. I will see you next time. Goodbye.